Woohoo! Huh? Ah! Hey everyone, this is Jim and welcome to Magic. Welcome to a Manufactio special. Yes, today we're going to do a little bit of experimentation, a little bit of testing things out. So we have a bit of a problem in our world. If you've been following my series for the whole series, you will know that I let the pollution kind of get away with us and kind of ignored it for the longest time. So this episode is about coming up with a good kind of large scale method of getting rid of the pollution, both up here in the sky and down there on the ground. So as part of the pack itself, there are these pollution pumps over here, and we have some set up around the place. And as you can see, they do clear a 3x3 chunk around them. But unfortunately, our pollution problem is quite large. If we whiz out here away from the base, away, I've got a cough when I'm going to do that. So it's like miles away. There's just pollution everywhere. So can we come up with some kind of big, large-scale machine to get rid of this? And hopefully somehow come up with something to also, can I get down here fast? Here we go. To get rid of this stuff as well without cheating and doing this. Let's see what we can come up with. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a backup of the world. This isn't our actual world. No, this is a backup, and if we come up with a solution, we'll look at replicating that in survival mode in our normal series. Okay, Funky Locomotion. So I've added in Funky Locomotion to try out to see if this will maybe help us out. So over the years I have used Funky Locomotion, and even back in the day used Red Power, the Red Power frames, if you remember those, the original ones, the yellow ones that they used to have. I have used them to build machines that will mine up a whole big area for us. So I'm wondering if we can. I am in the middle of something. I shouldn't try and talk and type at the same time. Minecraft dirt. There we go. I just needed a block. There's a block. Excellent. Yes. Can we use Funky Locomotion? Now I can't remember how to use Funky Locomotion. We've got pushers, pullers, puller, sliders, frame blocks, etc., etc. Now, can I put a frame slider? Let's see if we can get this going like that. Okay, we want to slide it. We'll try sliding it that way. Now I hope I've turned off the config to mean that it needs RF or FE. It looks like in Whaler there it's got FE. Can I just do this? Can I do that? Okay, that's good. That's good. That is a good start. Will this work? If we get this guy to slide everything underneath it across, and it'll slide this across, will this guy then push this guy? Like so? Yeah, it will, but the levers will fly off because we haven't put them on blocks. Right, okay, so if we did that, yes, and then did that, okay, good. Let me just turn that off. Did I get it? Did I get the right lever? I think I did. Okay, good. That's a good start. Now, if it hits the pollution here, can we move? So block breakers we've got in the pack. We've got open blocks, and I've added Engineer's Decor with its block breakers. Now, will you there? Okay. Oh, you're not on by default. We need to give you. We need to give you a redstone signal. Okay. Well, first. Okay. Let's just do this. Get this out of the way. Maybe we shouldn't have tested it directly on the pollution. Now, if we give you a redstone signal, okay, turn you on. You do break the pollution. So now, if we turn this guy on, will it Let's see, get rid of that. Okay, will it move the block breaker? This is going to be the big question. Okay, you push. You seem to be happy to be moved. Yes, do you break the sulfur block? You did. Okay. But now it'll get... Ooh, is it... It's breaking this... Is the pollution dropping... Oh, okay. Alright, well the frames are breaking the pollution, but they're dropping as blocks, and then as soon as they're hitting the slabs here, they're reforming into pollution. So if you look at those blocks, yeah, like that. Okay, interesting, interesting. Okay, so if we had a line of hoppers down the bottom, below the bottom level of the pollution here, and if the frames are just going to force their way through, will the pollution then drop in here, and will it gradually make its way to the chest? So can we push hoppers? Can we push the chest? Will this work? It might. Where's the lever? We're going to get through there and... oh, no, more pollution. Click. There we go. Okay. So it's off again. Oh, he's pushing... We have to make him a bit taller because it looks like it's pushing pollution up above the top level here. Alright, he's going. Seems happy so far. Oh, blocks are dropping. There is still blocks dropping for... Oh, are they going into the hoppers at all? Oh, okay, let's... Oops, yes. Right, oh, this could be quite laggy too. Let's see, can we find that lever? Where's the lever? Oh, fly. Oh dear. Yes, it's struggling to render things, isn't it? Oh, there, oh, I think it's there. Did I get it? Did I click it? No, is it underneath? There it is. No, I missed. There. Got it. Okay, are you going to stop? I think he stopped. Okay. So there's plenty of blocks still dropping through. Oops. But it looked like, excuse me, that there were some getting through there. Let's have a look. Yes. Okay, alright. Okay. So, do we don't have to make sure all the frames and blocks, well, at least a block is connected to at least one frame. So, if we put like another row of hoppers sort of a little bit in front, down below a bit, just so that we've got the space there, will that work? Alright, I've gone a bit taller now than the level of the pollution up here. So I have a few more rows above, and then down here, oops, up we go. Then have hoppers going along there, a little bit wider than the bits going up, and then a little bit out in front. So if we can find the lever there, oh, there's a lever from the block breaker there we don't need. Hopefully there's still a frame there. And then, oh man, probably some remote redstone control would be really handy if we do build this in survival. I'm looking at carbon. Now I'm looking at the lever. There we go. Okay. Let's have a look. Are we got... Oh. we're seeing particles, but are things actually dropping? Let's see. Is pollution coming up from below? That's probably the easiest way to tell. Oops, some have fallen off there. Or unless it's just a render glitch. Oh, yeah, no, I've got a couple of pollution blocks coming up. Yeah. Okay. So we're getting... Let's see, where's it falling through? Is it falling through while it's moving, or is it falling... Maybe we just go safe and have another row at the front. Right, added another row down the bottom here. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, where's the lever? This is the hard part, finding the lever. Sulfur lever. Okay, good. Alright, let's have a look. We still sort of see things drop, but is it really dropping? Whoops. Good old creative. I'm not used to creative. I don't normally go into creative. Okay. So things are still dropping occasionally. Where are they dropping through, or hard to tell, isn't it? Oh, some over the back here maybe. If we just put, oh, can I quickly do that? No, missed that one. There we are. Okay, things there, and then over this. Whoop. yeah, the old rendering struggling a little bit. What about back here? Whoop. Move and then stop. There, go. Right. Maybe things like that. Something like that. Okay. Hmm. I think we're onto the right idea. I mean, behind it here, are we digging a little trench? Looks like we are. Then the bits over the side are then filling in and coming across as well. But if we had a really wide one of these, that would help with that. Okay. How are you doing? Are we losing a lot? It probably doesn't matter as long as we don't lose too much to the ground to just keep coming back up again. Then it may work out okay. We're getting many more come up. There's a few more from back there. If they're coming from right back there, is there any coming off the front? There's particles. It's hard to tell if it's the particles or if it's the pollution, isn't it? A little bit. But I think if we put a lot of hoppers around it, then we might be okay. I mean, even some like, yeah, yep, oops, creative mode, not used to it. I keep saying that, but I'm not. Okay, I've stopped it, and I just wanted to have a look at some of these hoppers and things. Yeah, whether they end up filling up and things. So we got a bit in that chest. I didn't empty these from before to see how much we'd get in each row. But what about the ones over the back here? See, they've got, oh yes, see that's got a few. That's got quite a few. And over the back here, yeah, well, that one's okay. Although we added, yeah, so we might need to make sure it's surrounded by hoppers, really, to pick up all the pollution. It's good that the hoppers do move, the chest does move, which is fantastic. We might need to consider a bit of a larger scale storage. I mean, what happens when things fill up? But, oh, yeah, if this fills up, that's the other problem then. Even if it, yeah, how do we break it? Because if we break it and the pollution goes everywhere, it will just end up, oh, if we do this though, I think, does it come out of our, let's do another quick test. Does it come out of our inventory automatically if we're in survival mode? I'm trying to remember. Hang on, I'm trying to remember the command. Game mode 0. Okay. Is this going to form or anything? Yeah, okay. See how it's slowly disappearing? Like that? It's actually being placed. Oh, now we're poisoned. It's being placed out into the world, out of our inventory. I'm in. Quick, can I get back in it? Oh, I'm not standing on something. Oh, good. Phew. Yes, so if you do hold the pollution blocks, then they slowly disappear out of your inventory and reform in the world. Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, how do we get this back down to the ground here? But it's looking promising, I think. Now, can we move item ducts with frames? This will be a bit of a test. If we do just say something like that with that and a servo, does this work? Okay, let's just actually set it to disabled ignored. Alright, now if we start it moving, is this going to work? Let's hope so. That could help with our storage issue. Okay, you're moving. Okay. Right. Okay, so let's see, can I quickly, oh yeah, it's getting things in it. So, okay, oh, even better. Well, I think we have the foundation of an idea here, and I think we can probably look at this in our survival world for cleaning up all our pollution. Yeah, I think that's the way to go for the sky pollution. Now, what about, oh boy, what are we going to do about the ground pollution? Yes, this stuff. Now we kind of got lucky up there with the nice little trench there, with the frames just breaking the pollution blocks as soon as it pushed through them. But down here, if we're going to be digging up dirt, we're going to have to go something a bit more complicated. I did add in the Open Computers mod, but then I thought, you know what? I don't want to have to write computer code to do something. It'd be I do that all day for work. I don't want to have to do it in Minecraft. So I think we'll go the frames model again. We're going to have to do some experiments though, because we're definitely going to need some block breakers and block braces. Yes, it's a plan. So what's the plan? Well, I'd like to have these blocks dug up, and then, oops, no, wrong. Hang on. Creative mode. Let me get used to the control. Middle click, and then block of dirt put down. Maybe we can, if we can have a machine that goes across and just does this kind of thing. If it's moving across, if we do it at like water level height here, so at about the water height. Now, of course, if we're just going across like this and then we hit this, so we're going to need to have break the blocks in front of us as well. Now there are some mountains and things in the way. Mountains. How high do we go above the water level? This is what I'm thinking. If this is the water level, and then we have some machine digging across here and it hits here. We can't see. It's because it's dark. I've got night vision. Hang on, have I got those on? No. Wait. Yes. No. Huh. Server running? You guys crashed? Oh, what's going on? This isn't a good sign. I think we're about to crash. Because they're not moving. Oh! That was a laggy, spiky and a half. No, we're moving again. Gee, yeah, not sure what happened there. I thought for sure we were going to crash. Interesting. But I think we're alive again. You're moving. You're happy. You guys are all good. Okay, good. We're good. So yes, if we have some sort of machine to do that, we're going to try and experiment with some blocks and moving these blocks with frames first to make sure that we can actually do it. So here we have the Engineer's Decor block placer and block breaker. So if we just get some blocks for this guy to place, can he... What do I hold down? Control? No, shift? Shift. No. Anyway, we've got blocks in there. He's placed it there, very good. Now, if the frame machine's working, is it going to be able to move them safely? That and that, like that. Okay. You're on. State on. State on. That. Ooh, he's stuck to that, so that's why it's not. Oh, I know what it is. Yeah, the frames, we have to just click on them to make them not stick to the blocks. So we have to do that. Excuse me again. Coughing. Why is it always in the evening, Mr. Dude, thingy, zombie, guy, that I cough? Okay, so if we get this guy out of the way. Doing it again. There we go. So they're all non-sticky now. The one's facing down. Okay, very good. So let's give this another try now. So we'll turn you on first and then you on. Okay, move, break, move, break, move, and the place is working as well. Okay, now the block breaker, we don't need to give it a redstone signal, which is good, but it just drops the block on the ground. So we'll have to look at some way to pick them up. Now we use the hoppers idea there, but we can't do that here because... Yeah, because we need block breakers. We can't put the hoppers; they'll hit something. So we could try the vacuum hopper from Open Blocks. It's not enabled in the pack, but I have enabled it here to test. There's also the factory hopper from Engineer's Decor, so another Engineer's Decor block. Yeah, Mr. Zombie. So these are factory hoppers from Engineer's Decor as well. I've just been having a play. You can set the radius, the frequency, redstone signals and things, and they can point downwards as well. They're just like a factory hopper. Okay, so if I chuck items down there, and it's through a wall there, those will eventually get picked up by that hopper. Yes, like that. So I think this is exactly what we need. So our goal today is not to come up with a final design, but merely to do sort of proof of concept. Oh, I should probably put some stuff in here, shouldn't I? Lime wood, sure. Middle button. This is what I was looking for before. Middle button. There we go. Oh, if I do a middle button on that, can I do that? Yeah, we'd have to make sure we've filled out all of the places and things here. We'd use dirt, of course, in the actual world, but yeah, this is the idea. Okay, this is one block too high as well. We'd have it down at ground level, but it'll be a good little test. Well, maybe when it hits over there. So let's see how this guy goes. I had the frames and the pushers and things set up so I could go forwards and backwards as well. Okay, we'll turn you. Oh, you guys turned off. Oh, this side. Hang on. Turn this side off, and then come over here and turn this side you on, and then you on. Okay, is it gonna work? Is it gonna move? Is it gonna pick up blocks? It's moving. It's good. It's a good start. I don't know how big we could go about building this. Well, I think there's a config limit of like 1,000 blocks or something, but how well the server would cope with something like this, who knows? Alright, come on, hurry up and get to the blocks. Okay, he's almost there. He's going to hit trees. Ooh, I didn't set these guys to slide at the top. So I'm imagining this is now stuck, yes, from here. Alright, let's just do that, and that. That, and that. Oh, we'd probably have to do sides as well, so they don't stick there. Oh, we might have to do that as well. Oh yeah, we're going to have to remember to do all these sort of exposed sides all the way through, like that. Oh, that's just a normal lag spike. Okay, that's all right. You, and you, and then finally this guy here and you. Whoops, you. Okay, so we might have to give him another click to start him up again. So click, click. Okay, there we go. All right, it's breaking. Blocks are getting broken. Going through, still moving. Oh, listen to that. Now these blocks breakers do take time. Was that too slow to break the blocks? Let's try. Yeah, okay, so we might have to see if we can put a clock or something on there, or else it's going to too quickly try and move. I don't think I configured these guys. Oh, I didn't. So if we just bump all these up to there, can I shift click or maybe can I slide like this or this? Click there. I can do that. Okay, alright, so now he's getting some stuff. What about the other side? I didn't put them all the way across because it's got an area. Then we don't have to put them in every single block in a line there. But we will have to look at the spacing. I will just have to confirm what the radius is of those block breakers over there. So did it get okay, might have got everything. So can we use like Project Red timers? If we put that, say, just on without actually plugging it in yet, can we just get that guy there and maybe some of the red wire like so, just to see if it moves? In fact, I will put a timer into there. Will that do? Okay, just got a timer going into a repeater. Something else may be blocking him. There was one of the faces I forgot to change. Oh, yeah, timer. Okay, if we just bump this up to 4 seconds. Hi, Spider. Just to give it some time. Oh, I left behind a block bracer. Yes, I broke a block accidentally, but okay. You're moving. Ooh, okay, and the red power project. Oops, Project Red stuff is working. Oh, you know what? We have the beginnings of an idea. I think we've got all the building blocks we need to be able to do this in survival now. Yes, what do you think, Mr. Spider? You reckon? I reckon. So, yes, coming soon in our survival world, this will be coming. Yes, some variant of this. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. This was a bit of fun. Building this in creative is going to be a lot easier than in survival, that's for sure. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.